Okay, so I believe that we are live right now. Sorry, I was running a little bit late. It's now 9:10. I was supposed to start 10 minutes ago, but I was busy a little bit. I had to attend to some stuff. But I got all that taken care of, and it's now live show time. So here's the poll question. The big thing in this live show is the giveaway. And if you've been following on Instagram, you know what the giveaway is. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I'm going to go ahead and kind of explain again if you didn't see my video a couple days ago on this. So the poll question is, and you will need to respond to this in the YouTube comments, it is, how do review videos help you decide on products to buy, and what do you like to see covered in review videos? So just respond to that question. I've already left a comment down on YouTube. Just respond, and I'll be sure to, when you respond to that question, I'll write your name down, and eventually I will work on putting all those names together and drawing a name out of a hat. Like, I'm literally going to go get a hat, tear off, I'm going to make it as simple as possible, or a box, or whatever you want to do. I'm going to draw one name out of there, and then, I'll probably be live for I'm going to try to go for an hour and a half if I can. So that's a lot of time. If you want to leave your comment, and then, if you don't want to sit here for an hour and a half, or you have other things to do, you can come back and, rejoin us. It doesn't matter to me as long as you get your comment in. And once the live show's over, and if I've drawn your name, you've got to be able to, you need to be watching. I'm going to try to get in touch with you, make sure that either I'll message you here on YouTube, or just respond back that you've won, and you'll have to direct message me. But so yeah, that's the poll question. So if you're just joining in, the poll question is, how do review videos help you decide on products to buy, and what do you like to see covered in review videos? So I'm going to go over here and see if we got any comments so far. Okay, nothing yet. I happen to be on top of about everything right now. Running a little late, and I got busy, and everybody started commenting around 9 o'clock or around 9:03, and was like, are you live yet? And was starting to kind of have a mini freak out, and I was having a mini freak out too, but that's okay now. Let's see if I'm gonna make a quick little Instagram post if y'all don't mind, real quick. And I'm just gonna make this really fast, and just gonna try to help out people that aren't maybe understanding how I'm doing this, so you can find the video. But if you're familiar with these live shows, you should be cake to you. So we've got one viewer in right now, and that may also be me. So hi, me, because I've also got it pulled up here on my page too, so I can chat with you guys. All right, so if you don't mind me, I'm just gonna be right quick. I'm using my iPad to do something real quick. Yeah, I was having trouble getting some stuff together, and I just got back from a run too, so it probably wasn't the best time to do a run because it was raining, but I really needed a workout. So when you got to do it, you got to do it. But that might have been the cause why I'm a little bit late here tonight. Oh, where's the @ symbol? There we are. So we'll talk about some football gear news. I posted a picture on Instagram, within about the last hour ago, talking about we're going to talk about Nike tonight, and tomorrow we'll talk about Under Armour and maybe Adidas. But tonight we're going to talk about we'll talk strictly about Nike and some of the products that's coming out for 2014. All right, so I've got multiple things up that's saying that we're live, so we're live now. And another reason I was late, I had to get some drinks, so I've got to talk for an hour and a half, so I'm gonna be hydrated a little bit here. All right, now don't mind me for just a second. I'm gonna do this quick Instagram post. Yeah, everybody's freaking out. That's good. All right, hang on a second. Okay, so several of you have had questions on how to find my live show. If you're on a desktop computer or a laptop and you're subscribed to UAReviews 2, you go to your subscription feed and you should see this. Dang it. Did do that over. All right, let's try it again. Let's try to be quicker. Okay, so several of you have asked, how do you find the live show? Here it is on a desktop computer. So you just make sure you're subscribed to the second channel, and you should see it in your subscriptions. Here it is on a mobile device, so you should be able to view it on a mobile device. All right, so okay, so I'm done with that. Let's go over and see. Let me finish this up real quick, and we'll get into it. Sorry about this. I'll talk here in a second about. I'll show you guys the things I'm giving away. Okay, so we're giving away two things tonight. Well, it's really one. It's one prize pack, but the one lucky person is going to get a pair of the Under Armour Alter Ego Superman socks and a pair of the Under Armour 3-inch wristband Alter Ego Superman wristbands. So, got a little Alter Ego pack here to give away. So one lucky person's gonna win these nice two items. They'll go pretty good together. They match. I mean, at first I wasn't really a big fan of the Alter Ego stuff, but then they started coming out with more colors in it, and I mean this is pretty much the original socks that they come out with in the Superman, and these wristbands are cool. So yeah, so one lucky person will get that, and like I said, you have to comment down on the YouTube comments to be entered in, and your comment, can't just be, something random like, enjoying the show or whatever. You've got to respond to the poll question. So you've got to say, well, the poll question is what do you like to see in review videos? Well, what I like to see personally would be when I watch a review video, it's got to be detailed, in depth. It's got to be well thought of. You've got your multiple parts of, what's this product used for, or, just stuff like that. As long as you guys give some logical answer, that's going to be good enough for me to enter you in this giveaway. And I will respond to you and tell you you've been entered in, just to give you a little heads up. But let's go here and let's see. All right, so we got one person looks like who's found their way in. Oh, what happened? Oh, had a little mini freak out there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I've got two laptops in front of me right now, and let's see. I'm kind of going to be padding my own viewers here, but let's just see how it's sounding right now. I'm just going to test this out. All right, so we're doing pretty good. All the audio's checking out pretty good. If you guys are, if there are any problems that arise, you just let me know. But you know, here's what we're going to talk about. I wanted just to kind of respond to my own poll question and just kind of tell you what I like to see in review videos. And I've been watching a lot of review videos here on YouTube. Ever since I've been on, um, I was watching review videos, back in 2010, almost 4 years ago, before I even started my channel, and that's what really prompted me to, start. And it was really just off of a couple of videos that made me want to start, YouTube. So, review videos has just been something that's, I don't know, it was a concept a long time ago that I didn't understand, when I was like in high school, but when I got to college, it made more sense, and I was just able to, just was able to, I guess you'd say, just start on it, and it was something that um, I've never looked back on. I've never regretted, starting UA reviews or doing all these reviews. It's something I enjoy doing. I've always said that. This is always something that I'll always remember. For if I don't make another video past this point, this is going to be a very special moment in my life. Trying to help you guys out, and it's just been fun doing this on YouTube for all these years now, and so let's respond to some. Let's go respond to some of these. See if anybody's got it in here yet. Okay, good. We got people. We got people in here yet. That's good. So thank you guys for go ahead and we've got 3 people so far that's commented, and I'll read you some of their responses here in just a minute. All right. Well, some of these, I hate how YouTube's changed, and sometimes you can't respond to some of these comments. All right. So, thank you for so far who's entered. I'll get those written down here in just a minute. Get a quick drink. Okay, so let's go ahead and read off some of your guys' responses so we can go ahead and get some content in here. I need a pen. There's my pen. Shoot. All right, I apologize. I'm going to go find a pen real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and read some responses. These are flying in right now. And I've gotten a few more since I've walked away from the computer. All right, so we got the first one here. Gaming Cyclone 17 said, review videos help me decide whether or not to buy a product to a certain extent because they're made by people that have experience with the products and know what to look for. At the same time, they don't, because some of it pertains to your individual attributes and how you play. And the thing I look for in review videos is how the product performs, durability, and what positions. That's a great analysis to have. It's important to understand the content of the product and what it's going to perform, but you really have to understand that some products aren't going to be for you. And he brings up an awesome point, saying, it's not about your. It really depends on your individual attributes and how you are, because everybody's going to be different. Sometimes with shoes, and people will comment, on sizing of shoes. I'm going to have a video on this topic about shoe sizing, and it's really about you. And see, I can't recommend a shoe size for you guys, and it's hard because I don't know how your foot is, because everybody's foot's shaped different. Some people have high arches, some people have low arches, some people don't even have an arch at all. I have flat feet, so my shoes are going to fit different, and I wear out shoes really bad. So, I can't really, if I did a review video and showed how all my shoes wear out by 3 months, that's not really a fair comparison, but it's really based on, you know, your preference and your style. So that's a great response. Next one was Shadow Night Clockland. He's commented a lot on my videos. Review videos help me decide what products to buy. By letting me know what products are good and what isn't, they inform me on the best stuff on the market, the mediocre, and the bad. I'd be wearing soccer cleats and baseball gloves if they didn't exist. So shout out to the reviewers out there. So I like to see the details in both performance and design of the gloves as well. Okay, so that was kind of about football gloves in a way, and so really that comment was review videos are, you know, pretty informative. You know, he wants the videos to be informative, you know, to, you know, what the product's used for, because, you know, you can think of some, like, you know, some shirts and some compression wear might be for a certain sport, or, you know, that's just that's kind of general. Let's see, Hammer Down 42 wrote, review videos help me decide if I should get that product or not, or I know how it performs and how it fits. You know, that's another good one. Flying Fingernails wrote, I love reviews because they help me get football stuff, so I'm a beast. And they're good when they tell me what it looks like, if it makes me better. So that one's really based off the performance of review, you know, what we're reviewing. So we'll go ahead and write down some of y'all's names and get some of these into a hat. What kind of hat you want me to get to put all these in? Start making requests. All right, so I'm just writing down everybody's names so far. And let's see, I think we got one more down here. Yeah. All right, so I guess what we can talk about right now, just to kind of move it along, and I'll show you here. I've got 5. So this is what I'm doing. I've got 5 of y'all's names in here so far. So if you can't read that real well, I'm sorry, but let me go back to the yeah. So here's just some of the names right now. I've got 5 in so far that everybody's commented. I'll make sure to get every last one in. These are just the ones I've got so far, so we'll keep up with those. Just doing this mailer. Okay, so today I went to TJ Maxx. I vlogged a little bit, and you'll see an episode on. You'll see an episode later on that. And the main point, y'all have been asking me, you know, when the football gloves are coming to TJ Maxx, and I don't know. It's the most random thing when you go to TJ Maxx. You don't ever know what's going to be in there. Just based off of observations of a lot of TJ Maxx that I go to, you know, every summer, it seems like late July, early August is when they usually come in. It might still be early right now, but I didn't find anything new. I didn't find any football gloves today. But I did go to a TJ Maxx that I really don't ever have a lot of luck at. I don't know how much luck has to do with TJ Maxx, but, you know, when they don't have stuff, they just don't have stuff. But, you know, maybe we'll see some down the road. I think we will. I think we will see some more, you know, hit the shelves. I might be able to do another giveaway on those. All right, so please don't mind me taking a drink or two. I'm just really thirsty after, make sure I was hydrated. I'm drinking water and Minute Maid right now, so I'm not drinking hard liquor or anything. All right, so here we go. Let's so like I said, TJ Maxx really didn't have anything today, and I went shopping for a few other things today also, and then wait, what's this? Something about TJ Maxx just came on my phone. Somebody's on Instagram telling me something. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. So like I said, TJ Maxx, not sure when they'll get stuff in. I went to like the Under Armour outlet today and looked around, and I got a shirt. I just got a shirt and those socks, and that's what I'm giving away for you two guys. And that's where I got them. Let's see if there's anything. I also wrote down stuff in my phone that I want to talk about. If y'all don't mind me looking real quick. All right. Let's see. I think I've done about everything. I'll go ahead right now just to make sure. If I'll go ahead and say that. Let me go back to the poll question, and we will discuss that real quick one more time. Oh man, people are. Oh man, they're coming in. Put them in a football helmet. Okay, so people were commenting on what I should put. Okay, put them in. I have an old football helmet back when I played in junior high. I could put them in that. I'll get that out here in just a minute. Let me go ahead and read you. If you're just joining us, to be entered in the giveaway to win these two products, the Under Armour Alter Ego socks and the Alter Ego suit, the Superman wristbands, you have to respond to the poll question down in the comment section here on YouTube. There will be, basically, let me just read you the poll question. Okay, so how do review videos help you decide on products to buy? What do you like to see covered in review videos? So that's the poll question. Just respond to that question, and we will. I'll talk if you guys have any more, and I'll read some more reviews. Everybody else is here in just a minute. But let me go get that. Football helmet real quick. Sorry. All right, so this was a football helmet I had when I played in the 9th grade. That isn't the exact helmet, but it was the face mask style I wore. They call this like it's that old, probably concussion riddled helmet that Riddell offered for so many years. Y'all know helmets. It's like the VRS4 or something. I don't know. We're just in 9th grade, and it was up at my school a long time. It was like about 2 years ago, and it was just laying around, and I decided to pick it up and just use it as kind of a prop. I can't even put it on my head right now. It's pretty tiny, but I don't want to get any. I don't want to lose any of those in there, but I don't know. Well, we might stick them in there and draw out of that. Sorry, you had to get some of my chin there. Okay, so make sure. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I'm going to see how the live shows looks on. Okay. Let's see how it's doing on mobile. Oh, nice. It was just pretty tiny. All right, so we've been going for almost about 25 minutes now. Like I said, to be entered in, you got to respond to the poll question. Here it is on live. So this is going to be some crazy Inception stuff. I'm watching in the future. I'm actually watching the present. You're watching. I'm also watching in the past. and y'all are watching it live, so I don't know how that's just crazy. Got 4 people in here, so if you're watching currently right now, thank you for watching. But right now, we're going to go ahead and dive into a topic that I set up for this, and I posted on Instagram. I posted some pictures of some new Nike gear coming out, and I just want to know what from Nike this year do you like? Like, what's the thing from Nike that you really like this year? Like, they come out with the new Vapor Carbon Elite TD cleats. That's a big cleat that's dropped. It's been out since almost February, I think. And I'll show you. I've got some stuff. I can show you stuff here on my screen. We're gonna go in depth on some of this Nike stuff. It's gonna be crazy. So, is there anything from Nike so far? You guys can leave me some comments. What's some stuff from Nike that you want to get or you have gotten so far? Like right now, like they got the Superbad 3.0s, they've got the VaporJet 3.0s. Like I said, the Carbon Elites, the Calvin Johnsons. What's standing out this year, or that you like so far that you might be picking up, or that you really like? So we're gonna dive into stuff that that I'm interested in looking at, and I want to look at the new. Hold on a second. I'm going to do a little screen sharing here and just show you what I'm seeing here. So, all right, so you should be looking at my screen right now, and we're going to look at this new football cleat that came out from Nike. I want to make sure I get the name right. I think it's called the Vapor Fly, or the Nike Vapor Ultimate. So it's a $250 football cleat, and that's probably the one thing that really stood out in my now I'm not. I mean, I really don't know a whole lot about this at all, but we're going to learn here. All right, so this is the Nike Vapor Ultimate. I guess the Nike Vapor Ultimate football cleat combines fly knit and fly wire technology with innovative design to help give you a secure support, superior traction, and explosive speed, even in cold, wet conditions. Okay. Some of the benefits: it has strong Nike skin technology, covers ultralight fly knit upper for durable contoured support. I believe what they're talking about when they talk about the what is it called? The ultra fly knit is this top part up here. I believe that's what they're talking about. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of what they're talking about. I've seen some like soccer cleats or some. I swear I saw something today on. I mean, I was at the Nike outlet today, and I saw a shoe or some kind of trainer that looked awfully like this. So the bottoms of these cleats kind of represent, or there it says Nike skin. I guess that's kind of what they're talking about. It's that upper, and then they have fly wire through the like the sides of the shoe. Whoa. All right, let's look at some of the traction. Maybe it'll show it. But yeah, the traction looks like it looks. I don't know. I mean, we're not able to see the. Oh, here we go. It looks. I don't know. It looks a lot like the Vapor Carbon Elite, the whatever they're called this year. Gosh dang it, I cannot remember this. Now I'm gonna have to resort to each. The Vapor Carbon Elite 2014. So yeah, they kind of have the same bottoms. It looks like. I don't know. Let's go on to some more stuff from Nike. We can look at what else do we like. So $250, is it worth it on that cleat? That's going to be up for a lot of people to interpret for themselves. I'm not going to try to convince anybody to buy that. But we're gonna have to see some reviews before anybody buys that. So we got a lot of color options in the Vapor Carbon 2014s. We got Alpha Pros. The CJ Elite 2s, the original CJs came out last year. They were a pretty good hit. But let's go back to some more gear. Yeah, let's look at some of the, I guess, gloves. Let's see what they offer. I've got other websites pulled up here. So we've got the Vaporflies from last year. We've got Superbad 3.0s. That's a new edition of the Superbads, and then the Vaporjet 3.0s. So, each year, well, not each year, but it's almost like every 2 years they upgrade the Vaporjets and Superbads, and they always claim to say that the gloves they improve in some way. They improve the magnet grip on them, and each year I've found and they say that each year because the original Vaporjets were good, and then the 2.0s were supposedly supposed to be a little bit better, and then who knows what the 3.0s are going to be like. So each year they just try to step up their game. The Hyper Beasts, Nike single Lyman glove, the Hyper Beast 2.0s, $65. That's pretty high on Lyman gloves. They used to be around about 50. They must be some really good Lyman gloves. They've only got a few colors in these. They got a lot of color options in the Vaporjets and Superbads. They should anyway. Yeah. Let's roll over to. I don't know if there's anything else worth looking on here. Yeah, not really a whole lot. If you guys see something we can discuss, I can go back to it. Let's. I guess I can talk about compression stuff. Now I like a lot of the compression stuff. I wear a lot of it. I've started to kind of get into the Nike compression wear. Let me show you one shirt. It's a half sleeve shirt that I saw at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I'm on Dick's Sporting Goods website right now. This was a shirt. This is the Nike Vapor Hack Pro Combat compression half sleeve football shirt. Starts at $35. I saw it just the other day when I was at Dick's Sporting Goods, and I thought it was a real good looking shirt in person. You got 4 color options here. I will roll through some of these. So there's a red and black, and we got a white. Nope, just gonna let us show the one color, but it's a good looking shirt. I've never had a half sleeve Nike compression. I've always had Under Armour half sleeves. But yeah, that's a cool product I like. One other, I showed you. Well, yeah, I've shown you the combat mode shirt I got, and they have it in this. It was in this colorway of this camo. They come out with a lot of camo this year. Nike has. They've got like this camo design on a pair of, what are they called? The finger trap. What are they called? The Nike Freeze. They've got like a similar colorway in this. I also saw this. It's the LSA pack. I'm not sure what that stands for, but they've got like different camo colors. I thought that's kind of a cool look. But it's just kind of whatever you're into. I want to talk about some of the socks that came out from Nike this year, the football socks in particular. I'll just be straight honest with you. I've always liked the Vapor socks, Vapor Cruise. I've liked them in both the designs. The 2-pack ones, and then like the Vapor Crew. The ones that just come in singles. The $18. This one here. Make sure we're still okay on there. Yeah. I like the. Even here on Dick's, they've got a lot of options. But if you get down here to some of these newer, where are they at? Like they're these newer ones that have like this that have come out this year that have this like green, this like lime. I don't know how to describe this color, but it's like just like this trim all around these socks. And I'll be frankly honest with you, I don't like how they've put that like Volt-looking design in those socks. Now, if your colors have that in it, and if you have this red sock, more power to you. But I just don't like. stuff's getting harder for me to match. I mean, come on, Nike. I can't get a picture pull up. That one's not too bad. That color is not too bad. Let me go over here. See if I can get them to pull up on Nike's website. Will pull up. Be able to look at them a little more in depth. There's some different pictures, but okay. Gosh dang it. All right, so I don't know if you can see, but it's like this, like, right here, this green bordering, that's in the middle of the, the sock. But you'd be wearing that, they'd be covered by shoes or cleats or whatever. But this, I don't know if y'all know, but like if you've seen these in person, I mean, it doesn't look that bad on, on the computer screen. But when you look at them when I looked at them in stores, I just thought they were kind of ugly. Now, I mean, all the colors aren't that bad. I mean, we've got, it's a really bright yellow. I don't know. I like the colors that they come out with. They come with a lot of variety. But when they're putting like the Volt color in like a white and red sock, I just don't know if that looks good. I don't know if there's something that matches that. Maybe I haven't seen it, but I just and that's been like a lot of the stuff too with if you've seen some of the like some of the vapor jet gloves got have some of the like the Volt into them. It's just kind of it's different. Let's look over here on eBay real quick. Let's just look at these. Some of them don't all have the this is a solid black. They stay true to a solid black and don't have any Volt in that. And I don't have a problem with Volt, but it's like if you're putting it into too many standard colors. But some of these look fine. If you've got a Volt color you want to go with, that's cool. That's an all white. That looks good. The metallic gold, I mean, I think that looks pretty sick. It's just if everybody else is into that, I think it's a good looking glove. But maybe I'm not seeing it as much. I just thought the socks didn't. I wasn't too impressed, I would say, by the socks that came out this year. They got some of them with the. Yeah, see, like this one's got. You see these orange ones, and I don't know if you've got colors like that, but that orange with that, Volt looking trim or yellow, it's just not. I don't know. It's just not a good look for me. But I mean, they have options. It appears on Dick's, so I mean, you don't have to get that option if you don't like it. But that's something Nike's always has been doing for the last few years. They've been putting that Volt looking color into almost everything. It's in a lot of stuff. If you look up here in some of their hyper strong tops, which I mean that's not really something that's going to be shown a lot, but you can see it all throughout their football brand. The Volt color, it's a big deal and something they've really put into some of their stuff. You can see it about it on a lot of products. Like I mean, even the bottoms of the Vapor Carbons are all. I mean, every single one that you look at, no matter what colorway, is going to have that green bottom. So, I mean, that's just something that Nike put in. There's nothing wrong with it, but I mean, if you don't like it, and I don't think. I mean, as I kind of think about it, it doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, I know it's how the cleats are, made and designed, but it's just whatever. But that's really about everything I can show you so far. We can get out the screen share real quick. Go back. Hey, what's up? So let's see how we're doing. Let's go back and get some more comments from you guys. We'll see how we're doing on time. We'll see. We probably got. I haven't checked the comments in a while, so we might be blowing up right now. I'm gonna make sure I got plenty of sticky note sheets ready. All right. Here we go. You guys may really want the Heck, let's just go over here and look at some of the comments that you guys have left. Let's go back to screen share. Start screen share. Okay, it always freaks out on me. I don't know if y'all are seeing this, but it goes into so many screens all at once. It's like Inception. I've never even seen the movie Inception, but I'm just... Okay. So let's see. Let's refresh some of these. Oh boy. Okay, so... Okay, so yeah, you have left a lot of comments so far. That's awesome. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. And someone said I've been talking about Nike a lot. And look, I'll be honest with you guys. What I'm doing is I'm going through and talking about all the different football brands. I mean, tomorrow I'm doing a live show tomorrow. Y'all may not want to join in because there's no giveaway, but I'm having a discussion tomorrow on Under Armour. So it might have been the night to do Under Armour since I am UAReviews, but I just decided to do Nike. I was just feeling Nike today, and just wanted to talk about some of Nike stuff. I think it's pretty relevant stuff as far as what's all out there. Let's see. May have to have a refill, so hopefully in a few minutes y'all don't mind me stepping out real quick and getting something to drink because I'm all out of water. All right, so let's go read some of those comments and get some people's names down. Let's see. Okay. All right. So where'd that pin go? Okay, here we go. Well, we're not having a freak out right now. We're doing good. So, let's see. Okay, first one up here, we got Jason Skates for Cookies. He says they help me choose the best product that fits all my preferences and what I like to see, or help comparisons, or the comparisons and pricing. So that's that's a good point there. What your preference is a big thing in any type of review video that you look for. The comparisons, price, that's all good stuff. So we'll get down Jason here. Ace of Spades left me some. What was that? Something there. Shadow Knight Claw Clan said, I don't see why so many companies, especially Nike, are using Bolt. So I don't see why so many companies. I don't know. I think it's kind of a trend thing. I think it's more or less about Nike's just capitalize on something that people maybe want to wear. People want to. You always see. I mean, if you look at just modern fashion, you see a lot of bright colors. So that's just something that brings in, and I mean it's nothing you can really do about it. I mean you can get stuff without it, but it's not. It'll be something that'll go away in a few years. Ace of Spades also wrote, "Is this Nike reviews? What the freak, man? Like I said, I was just doing just doing everything Nike did not as far as talking about football lines. We can talk about Under Armour tomorrow. Also." He asked, how do you feel about Notre Dame picking up Under Armour as their sponsor? I think Notre Dame going into Under Armour that's huge. That might be Under Armour's biggest sponsor so far that they've gotten. I mean, if you think about it as a brand, that's a home run hit for Under Armour, because just think about the school Notre Dame and what it means to college football. They could be having a down year, but people are still talking about Notre Dame. Notre Dame, they had Adidas for as far as they've had Adidas for a while. I mean I'm sure they had other brands at some point, but definitely that's something that's huge. Under Armour landing Under Armour landing Notre Dame. That's huge. Being that they're an independent school and that they play, I mean, they play the big conference schools every year. That's going to do wonders for their brand and Under Armour, having um, Under Armour as their main sponsor. We haven't seen anything yet on what their football uniforms are going to look like. I think that's going to be something that's hopefully Under Armour sticks with tradition. I think tradition, that's something with Notre Dame, with all those, some of those prestigious schools, they have the tradition, the blue and gold helmets. That's just going to be, the gold helmets. That's just going to be something that's come standard. They're not going to change anything with that, but it'll really be the uniforms that might have. They'll have probably a traditional taste, yeah, but they'll have like Under Armour performance in it. So I think it'll be really interesting. I would love to have some. Well, I don't necessarily say that. I'd love to have some Notre Dame gear, maybe just one thing, just because I think they'll do. I think that's a big hit. Um, I never saw it coming when they first announced that. I thought Notre Dame might go to Nike or something, but Under Armour, that's big. Now I always thought their football uniforms looked pretty good. With I thought they always looked good in Adidas. Some I always think some schools are meant to be like a certain brand. Like I think of the Razorbacks. I mean, look at how many Razorback jerseys I've got around me. Personally, I think the Adidas ones, were awesome when they were out, but the Nike ones took it to a whole nother level. So it's just about branding. The Nike stuff, like from all the Razorback stuff, is expensive. Now I'm not talking about just those jerseys. I'm talking about like T-shirts that you buy. Now you could have a dry fit shirt that retails like at Dick's Sporting Goods for $24. Well, it's got the Razorback stuff on it. It increases price like $5. So think about like stuff for Notre Dame. If like an Adidas shirt from that said Notre Dame on it might have costed $20-$25, it might cost over 30 now. And it's just how new brands, when they come in, they price gouge you. That's just how it is. And that's not just saying, they're not just trying to tell you that it's about it's all new or whatever, but it's how they're going to hit you with putting the school's logo and the school's name on that apparel. So let's go back and read some more. Let's go back and read some more comments. Let's see. Here we go. We got some more. Thomas Brumbelow. Sorry if I don't say your name right. He says, I like a lot of the Nike stuff this year. A lot of it seems to be overpriced, though. I know this isn't on topic, but are you going to do a review on the, I guess the Cam Newton clutch fit? I will not be. I'm not going to be doing a review on the new cams. I think they'll be. I really don't know. I couldn't tell you, what they were like last year. I didn't have them. I would just wait to see some reviews on those. I know there'll be some reviews out on those cleats. The new highlights, I'm hearing a lot of the good stuff that they've improved the durability on it. I know football's going to have his review on the highlight cleats. I guess it's tomorrow. So yeah, we should. So shout out to football. Go check out. He should, if everything goes on schedule. I think Friday's his review. He's supposed to have his review out for the new highlights. So I'll be trying to check that out, and that may try to help you decide. Because really, the only thing that's really going to be different on those cam cleats, I think, is really they're going to have a more lockdown feel, from what I've seen. David Chappa, the Nike Hyperbeast Lineman gloves look sweet. That could be something I would pick up. I've thought about getting some of the Hyperbeasts. I have an old pair of Hyperbeasts. If you guys follow along, I've had those for a while. I've had those. I have like some white and pink ones. I could show them to you if you guys want. But I haven't really seen a whole lot of the Hyperbeast 2.0s. They've been out. They were out last year, and they really I don't believe they improved them anyway. They just brought them back. But yeah, that's something I would like to do a review on. Gaming Cyclone also said, I just got the Vapor Jet 3.0s. I love the design of the glove and how they look and feel. That's great. Shadow Knight Clan, Claw Clan. They haven't come out with much for linemen this year. You know, they never come out with stuff for linemen. They'll always have, each brand will have one football glove, and that's it. And they don't. And sometimes they don't change the design of the lineman glove for maybe 2 or 3 years. I mean, the Combat 3s have been out for what? Is this okay? 2012. They've been out for almost. I mean, after this year, if they bring them back, that's 3 years on the Combat 3s from Under Armour. So, do you ever review any starter gear? No. Never reviewed any starter stuff. I remember I had a pair of starter compression shorts, and I needed some compression shorts. I remember it was during football season, and what happened was I got out to practice. You know, had these. I didn't really think about it. You know, I was just using these starter compression shorts, and then after I got home, I was still wearing them, and I looked, you know, and they had a humongous tear through them. And I guess like my football pants, and somehow they rubbed together and just rubbed a huge hole into these shorts. So I took them back. Let's go back and look at some more comments. I thought I was live, showing you my screen, but we'll go back and look at some more comments y'all have left. Show you some. UAReviews, you're so cool, man. Thanks, Ace Spade. You've commented a lot. Alexis can't. Some of your guys' names, I'm just gonna be real honest with you. I'm just going to call you by your first name if you got a first name. Alexis, your review videos help me choose between some items I would like to buy or I'm not sure to buy. They also help me compare the products without having to buy them. You're really helpful, so thanks for that. I mean, I've always tried to be helpful, and I always try to compare stuff if I can. Sometimes I can't talk and write at the same time, so I apologize. I'm writing some of these names down. Okay, Mike K wrote, what I like about you reviewing products that you give us an in-depth look at equipment. You give me the info on product. You tell us like good things and the bad things about the product. What I like to see covered in videos are the special features, fit, and price. I like the video on how to choose football gloves for each position. That was I think I'm actually going to upload that back to, you know, I started doing Football 101 back on the main channel. Well, I've always done it on the second channel, but I started to put it back on. I put it back on do it on the main channel from now on, at least for a while. But yeah, I would say that, you know, that's a good, you know, having in depth. I always try to be in depth, and I hate sometimes that, you know, sometimes I try to get my point across, and sometimes, you know, you go into like a different realm of talking, and sometimes, like when I'm doing my review videos, sometimes I go either too much in depth or I ramble on about some things. But, you know, for the most part, I think, you know, as much I just try to get as much information out to you guys as I possibly can, and that's just one thing I like to do, is just get as much information I can out to you guys, and, you know, to be in depth as possible. Thomas Brumlow also wrote, reviews help me decide whether or not I might want to buy something. I like seeing what other people have to say about a product. I feel like if you make some very good reviews and things other people haven't, I like seeing what one product does compared to others. So yeah, that's all, you know, all things I like to compare. And some of the best reviewers here on YouTube, you know, do comparisons, you know, whether it's a separate comparison like I've done before. But, you know, comparing stuff side by side and showing, well, this is different, you know, compared to this, and what's different in this product is, you know, it's all good stuff. So I'm going to write down some more of your guys' names, and then we've almost been going for almost an hour here, so I'm going to go get a refill on drinks and bring back. And so, I mean, if you want to step away for a minute, that's be okay with me. I'm not holding you guys I hope I'm not holding you guys hostage for who's going to, you know, get these, and I will continue to. I need to go back on here and respond back to you guys and make sure that you've you're going to be entered in. Well, I've been writing out these for a while now. Let's see. Okay, so we'll read off some more here. Fathy Lee. Hey, what I like to see in review is something that has full detail showing the pros and cons, maybe some comparisons of similar items. Something that isn't too long. I don't want to be bored while I'm watching it. Good reviews and comparisons really help me decide on which product's better or good out of what I want to get. Yeah, so that's a good response. Sometimes I mean a video that lasts maybe 15 to 20 minutes is going to be that's a tall task. Because in this fast-paced world we live in, having that, that's I mean it's a tall task. I mean I watch review videos. That's the majority of stuff I watch on YouTube. So I'm kind of used to watching long videos. So sometimes it doesn't bother me that much. But with some people it might be discouraging. If you see a video that's too long. But I think it's important as a reviewer, to get to the point, not to ramble on too much, and just to I mean, I like to have fun with reviewing. I mean, it's something that I've enjoyed. I did a review video today and got one coming out tomorrow. So, let's see. I think make sure I've said everybody's. I mean, if I've replied to your comment over, talking here on live, you're entered. I've noticed everyone so far. And here at the end, I'll, make sure I call out everybody's name. And got a lot to respond to. So this has been pretty crazy. Everybody's responding in here. All right, so yeah, you're just seeing me go back here and respond right now. So sorry if it's not a little boring, but got to get at everybody. I hope these aren't blowing up more than. On some of these, I'm not going to be able to respond to your comment, but I'll make sure that I've got, I know everybody I've wrote down. Whoa, what just happened? Here we go. Let's see. Some of these y'all have wrote many times already. Let's see. We gotta get Jason in here. Ace of Spades. What do you mean? Like I've changed? I don't know. I don't think I've changed at all. I'm still. I don't think I've changed a whole lot. But yeah, that's. So far, the last. Here's who I've entered in so far. Fathy Lee, David Chappa, Thomas Brumlow, Lexus, Jason Skates, Faux Cookies, and Mike K, and then Ace of Spades. If you're ever going to, I'll go ahead and put Ace of Spades in here. I like that song. That's a good, Ace of Spades is a good song by Motorhead. I listen to that song a lot. Let's see, it's the Ace of Spades, so that'd be the proper term of the song, Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades. Alright, so probably got some more. I really don't want to refresh it right now because I'm just been on. Wait, okay. Make sure I'm on screen share. Alright, I think I'm back. Okay. got everybody's name in here right now. I'm going to refill on drinks right now, so just hang on just a second. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh gosh. Let's see here. What are we gonna do? I really don't want to. Oh, let's see. All right, let's. All right, I'm gonna show you. Let's see if we got any new comments. Okay, here we go. Are you going to put on Hammer Down said? Are you going to put on social media who wins the giveaway? I probably will. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'll post on there. Ace of Spades also wrote. Let's see. Your review videos remind me of the TV show Friday Night Lights. Have you ever seen it? I have seen the Friday Night Lights TV series. I guess I started watching it about. It was like a few months after the show ended. It was like around 2012. I think they ended in 2011. I started renting the TV series because it was something like in college. I just started watching the first season, and it was kind of like after the first couple episodes, I fell in love with it. Ended up watching all the way up to season 2. And then I started to go out and buy the disc sets. I went to like Hastings, I remember, and I started renting. I just started to buy those, and I ended up loving the series. And then recently I got Netflix, and Netflix has been around for. I'm one of the late bloomers getting Netflix on my Wii U, and I'm in love with Netflix now. So, and it had all the Friday Night Lights on there, so it's kind of like, I enjoyed. I've watched the entire Friday Night Lights series twice, and I've started on Breaking Bad. This is my second time around watching the entire series of Breaking Bad. So I watched it all by myself. I guess Friday Night Lights. I watched it all by myself the first time around, and then I got my roommate senior year he got into it, and then we both got heavily into Breaking Bad just this past spring. And gosh, if y'all haven't ever seen Breaking Bad, I know it's like cliche to talk so much about Breaking Bad, but seriously, you have to watch the show. If you haven't started Breaking Bad, it's one of the greatest shows probably ever on TV. I'm gonna go show you those. I've got the entire collection of Friday Night Lights. Hold on. All right, so I've got all 5 seasons here, all of them in the box. Here's season 1. Nope, that's season 3. My bad. Season 1. Here's season 2. Let's see. Then here's third season, and then the 4th, and the 5th. I'll say this about Friday Night Lights, this TV series. It's pretty much, if you've seen the original movie, with Billy Bob Thornton in it, original Friday Night Lights with Odysseus. That's a great movie. It's one of those classic football movies. If you haven't seen it, it's a good one to go see, or to find it somehow. But when the Friday Night Lights TV series came out, first of all, it wasn't like, I think what people got into was they saw Friday Night Lights the movie, and then they got into the TV show and they were like disappointed. I mean, it wasn't the best. It's not the best thing I've ever watched on TV or anything, but it's got a good story. It's got a great plot. It keeps on with what it does. I'm about to review the Friday Night Lights series, so strap in. I'll tell you this. I'm not big on the whole drama-filled sort of high school setting. It's just not. It's not for me. It's not. It's just when they get into interlocked in those relationships in the show, I just never got into it. I mean, some of the stuff you could see coming, like you could almost just, it's like, well, stuff's happening. I can pretty much, anyone that's watching enough TV can almost predict sometimes. It was like the writing was so predictable on what they were doing. But the football stuff in there was great to add it along, and then it all at the end of the episode, everything still came around football. So it's about football, but it goes in between the lines of what's football all about, and the behind, not necessarily the behind the scenes, but what it's like in the towns, and what it's really like. And I guess it's that crazy in Texas. It's crazy everywhere, football is, but I actually like to get a job down in Texas to coach football. But I decided I will review. I'll give you my rankings for all the seasons. So there's 5 seasons. Coming in at number 5, I guess you'd say my least favorite season was season 2. I didn't like season 2 because it was just too drama filled. If you haven't seen any of the shows, I won't spoil anything. I'll just give you my rankings. Don't expect much out of season 2. It's just pretty much like, and the thing is it got cut. Like the season, I guess I don't know how many episodes are in this, but it's like 13 episodes. And after episode 13, there's like a conclusion to it, and there's not really. It doesn't end on anything. It just like ends abruptly. And what I found out was there was a writer's strike, and the last 3 episodes never got posted, or never got up. Hang on a second. But coming at number 4, I guess would be, I guess if my favorites would, I think, probably be the 4th season. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything. There's some big changes that happen, within the town, and it's kind of like a transitional period. It's not my favorite, but it's just, I mean, it's just, it's not a bad season. Number 3 would actually be the 1st season. There's a lot of episodes in this. This is pretty much the season where there's all, it's all breaking down. You're starting to see, you get involved with, the story, and you get involved with the characters, and season 1's got a lot of, it's got a lot of good moments. Number 2 would be the 5th and final season. This one does a good job of wrapping up the whole series. Yeah, I mean, it does. I mean, I like how the show ended. Like I said, I won't spoil anything, but they really do wrap up every loose end. And then season 3 was definitely my favorite out of all. It was like it's in the middle, and I think eventually they quit running them on NBC, but they. I mean, this was probably my favorite season. I don't know why. It was just like almost every episode had. It was just it wasn't action packed, but it was like it was just fun to watch, and I like the story in season 3. It's a good story. So there's my analysis on Friday Night Lights, the TV show. I don't know, that might have been too drawn out, but What do I think about Landry killing a guy? I hated that part of season 2. That's the one thing in season 2. I'm sorry. That's, well, you can look it up. That's not really a whole. That's like something that happens like in the first couple episodes. So sorry if I spoiled that. But Landry killing the guy was just terrible. How do you get away with something like that? I mean, I know it's for TV, but there's got to be some point of realism. If the dude just straight up killed a guy. Like, that was at that point of season 2. I remember I was just like, all right, what is this show gonna be? And from that point on, I don't know if that was one reason why the show kind of went in a whole different direction, and eventually almost got canceled. But I'm glad they did stick it out. But that's something that's fun fact: Under Armour sponsored Dillon Panthers and Dillon Lions. I did know that. You could always see that the credits, it was always sponsored by like Gatorade and Under Armour. I always thought the Lions and the Panthers uniforms were, pretty cool stuff. And every time, when I was doing all the Under Armour reviews, I kept looking at all the, football gear they had, and I was just pretty much mesmerized. And it was a lot of the stuff that I grew up with and, played football with. Why didn't you play college football? I did play college football. I played at a Division II school, only played for 2 seasons. And ended up having to leave because of an injury. What's your favorite pair of Under Armour training shoes? I would say all-time Under Armour training shoes was the Under Armour Jannon training shoes. It was more or less a trail kind of shoe. It had like a trail look, and I've got a review on that shoe. But those shoes have held up so well. I like the spines. I like the spine venoms, and I like all the spines that come out. But I've never had one of those shoes last me a long time. They wear out real easy. But the Jannons, they held up really well. Like I said, they were a training kind of trail shoe, and they were just they were good. Shadow Night Clan Claw. I don't see you as a Wii U person. I have an Xbox 360. The Wii U was something I got about a month ago, and it was look. I grew up around video games, and what I did was, for a long time, I remember my first game system. It was years after it had been released, but it was the original, the NES from Nintendo. I remember I loved all the Mario games, so that was, growing up, I had all the Mario games, and those were always just fun to play. Probably my favorite game right now is, Mario Kart 8. That's just something I've been, just been playing for a while, and the Wii U has been fun. It doesn't have all the capabilities like the Xbox One or PS4 does. But I'm not here to talk about games. We're here to talk about, sports stuff. Okay, let's see some more comments. Okay. Go back and look at some more comments here. Whoa, what happened? There's 61 comments. Jeez. Where am I going to get started on all these? Let's see. Let me look at the newest comments. Opinion on Oregon's uniforms. Oregon, I'll say this, like, Oregon never ceases to amaze me on some of the stuff they come out with. As far as, because, Nike's over there in Oregon, so, they're pretty much what's rolling out of Nike is just rolling, they just drive it right over to Eugene, to give to the Ducks. But, I've always been a fan of, the Ducks gear. I'm a big, Razorback fan, so I'm into, like, jerseys and stuff, if you haven't noticed. But, like, that's just, I mean, I'm not really like I'm not going to be prejudiced to a school just because I don't they're not affiliated with my school. I like any school with awesome looking uniforms, and I can talk about any uniforms we want to. Let's go back and look at some more comments here. What's my favorite Friday Night Lights quote? This one, let me make sure I get the quote right, but it was by Tim Riggins. It's a quote I think from season 4. I want to make sure I get this quote right. Hold on. Okay. Just look up this quote real quick. This quote just stuck out to me so much, and I really noticed this quote from the show when I when I went back and watched it a second time. But it's from the episode No Regrets. Let's see, what is this? I think it's season 3. I'm sorry. But Tim Riggins goes, they're building a house, they're working on that house, or they're getting together a plan, and Tim says, it's when all the scared rats start running away from the sinking market that when the true entrepreneurs come in, true visionaries. And I actually put that quote on my wall, like in my old dorm room. I put that quote up there. I loved it so much. There was one Coach Taylor quote I really liked. It was about, every coach has his moments of where his team's going to have, like idiocy or something. Another quote I like was, it was one that Billy Riggins did. It was when he becomes like a volunteer coach, and he's on there, and he's working with special teams, and he's saying like, special teams is, I don't know, it's a special teams quote. You can look it up. Something on special teams, but it was something that I thought was hilarious too. I mean, some of the coaches' speeches on there, I'm not really. I mean, some of the Coach Taylor speeches, they're good, and he can get them going. The thing Coach Taylor is like that actor. What's his name? Gosh dang it! I see he's in so many things, but that guy just looks like a coach. I don't know what it is. Like, but when you get some football actor, when you get some actors that become, they're being a football coach, some just play the part. I don't know if Billy Bob Thornton reminds me of like an old school kind of guy, but Eric Taylor is kind of like the new school guy. I mean, that's what he is. He's a legend down there. Madden 15 looks beast this year. I haven't really got into Madden in a while. The last Madden game I got was Madden 13, and that was the best one I've had. I got Madden 25. Well, I didn't get it. I rented it, and I usually like to rent games before I buy them because that $60 is a big commitment for me. Yeah, so Friday Night Lights, that was a big talk about all that. So I'm going to go back and look through all the comments. It's 10:29 right now, and I've been doing this for, I guess, about an hour and 20 minutes right now. So around 10:50, I will announce the giveaway winner, and I will go through here again and tell you everybody who's I've got entered real quick. Okay, we have, and we'll get all these together here real quick. We've got about 11 here entered so far, so that's good numbers. What we need. We got Thomas in here. Gaming Cyclone 17. We've got Shadow Knight Clan, Claw Clan. I can't ever get your name right. Mike K is in here. The Ace of Spades. Jason Skates for Cookies. Alexis Canton. Randy Ram, Hammer Down 42, Flying Fingernails, and Fathy Lee. So that's everybody in here so far. Got all the names here written down, and they're going to go back in the mailer real quick. And what I'll do is I will I've got to go get a mailer. This isn't a big enough one to fit. The prize is in here, so I've got to go get a little bigger one tomorrow. So, and then right after that, tomorrow I will send your whoever wins, I will send your package out right out tomorrow. And depending on where you live, I would say you get it about let's see. It starts if I get it there before 3 o'clock. You might have it midweek tomorrow, depending on where all you live. Let's go through and look. I'm gonna look through some Instagram stuff real quick. All right. All right, so I just sent a tweet here. I think I've been Instagramming more than I have tweeting in a long time. I like Instagram so much. Let's see. So to kind of recap, if you're just joining in, here's how you've got a chance to win the prize pack that I have here. The winner will receive both the Alter Ego Superman socks and these Under Armour Performance 3-inch wristbands. These are also Superman. If it's hard to see, these aren't black. They're like a dark navy, really dark blue, and that's gold. And it's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see the Superman logo up there. But you get 2 wristbands here. These are a size large. It was just what I picked up. I thought a size large would accommodate the most people. I thought the size large, it fits pretty much. I wouldn't say one size fits all, but these got good length. I like, I'll show you some of the colors on them here. But here's how I'll give you guys the poll question real quick. Again, if you haven't responded to the poll question, or if I haven't sent you, a response back, chatting with you guys, but the poll question is, how do review videos help you decide on products to buy, and what do you like to see covered in review videos? So you can respond to either one of those, and most of you guys have responded to both. So that's good that you guys are responding to the whole question. That's something that they teach in the schools, and it's something that I've always taught to my kids was you've got to respond to the entire question. I'd have an essay for kids, and they just kind of put up some half answer on there, and I'd be like, well, look, you didn't answer the main, you got to answer every part of it, because I asked really 2 questions there. I asked how do review videos help you buy, how do you decide on products, and then what do you like to see covered. So that's 2 questions. Mostly, like all you guys were great, and you did answer both. So that's the educational system doing its job. Answering everything that's given to you guys. So sorry I had to go on a little teacher rant there, but that's just who I am. To update you guys on coaching right now, I still don't have a job. It's getting pretty late in the year for getting hired, but fall camp didn't start for another 3 weeks, so I've still got time to get a job and go have to move somewhere. So I got a call actually last night and I was interviewed over the phone. It's from it's a school in South Arkansas. I won't say any names, but if you and so I just got an interview last night, and maybe have like an actual face-to-face interview sometime. Maybe next week. I've got to wait on a call. I've also got some. I mean, there was a coach that I knew. He was coaching me, and he recently got a head coaching position. And he knew I was on the job market, and he was wanting me to become a coach at his school, and it was supposed to be for a running back and inside linebackers coach. So that would have been real exciting. I'd much rather be. I have the most experience on the offensive and defensive line as far as coaching, but running backs, that'd be a fun position to coach. And linebackers, I mean, that's got to be the funnest position to coach. I mean, you just got guys out there just running through A gaps and running through B gaps and just hitting dudes and blitzing. That's just the funnest stuff to draw up, I think. Let's go back and look at some more comments. What time is the live show tomorrow? Live show tomorrow is once again at 9 o'clock. If it starts to get like where I think I might not be able to get in there on time, I might push it back a few minutes like I did here. Missy Mango is in here saying, "What's a good pair of lineman cleats?" I haven't reviewed a pair of lineman cleats in a while. Anything like the, what Nike offers, like the Alpha Pros, like a higher mid cleat, the Under Armour Fierce cleats, those are always good lineman cleats. The Brawlers are, the highlights, not the highlight cleats, but, the Brawlers are pretty much the highlight cleat of linemen. David Chapman, hey man, I was entered a while ago, but I didn't hear my name right now. I'm pretty sure I don't know. Your name might have been stuck on there, but I'll double check. Can you do your TJ Maxx voice? It's so funny. TJ Maxx. It's funny that phrase started when I did my vlog series. It was just it was something that like I was just so excited to see TJ Maxx, and I just go TJ Maxx. And it's just something I haven't done it every time, but I made sure in my vlog today that I did it. So I just made sure. Yeah, I swear I wrote down David Chapman, but I will get that one down. We got another one in here. Mikey Lopez. Review videos help me decide whether or not to purchase a product. I like basic overview and performance review. Performance review is awesome. I like what the guys over at what are they called? Kick Genius. I love their reviews. I love their performance-based stuff, and most of their stuff is all their stuff is basketball. So I've really liked some of their performance reviews. That's just been stuff I've been getting into some of their videos here lately. I got David Chappa. You're back in it. No way. I already got you in it. Never mind. I might have missed over your name, but I got Mikey Lopez in here now. So live show tomorrow, 9 p.m. We'll go over some of the same stuff we talked about. We talked about Nike tonight. We'll go over and talk about more Under Armour football stuff. We'll talk more about Under Armour tomorrow night. We'll kind of discuss some of the stuff that's coming out, what I've seen, what I like, and I'll kind of do sort of a small review on those F4s. If y'all want to see any gear, if y'all want to request any gear to see, I can show you some stuff. If you want to see anything I've got here handy, I just have to go right over there to get it. So if y'all want to see anything, you're welcome to leave a comment. We're going to go probably for another 15 minutes or so. I'll get it almost to 11. So y'all just let me know if you want to see anything or. Refresh. So definitely thank you guys for coming in here and you know, commenting as much as you guys have. You know, I've got like 69 comments in. You know, thanks for you know, leaving all these comments. Okay, so we almost run out of stuff to talk about, but I'll stay on a little longer to I'll stay on a little longer to just see what you guys if you guys want to see anything else. Okay, let's I'm gonna go over to YouTube real quick, and I'll let me just get it pulled up here first. I want to watch the I Know Football video today. Where'd I go? Yeah, Addy Zero Snoop Lion cleat review. I don't know. Let's watch it. We're gonna try this. I don't know how this is gonna work. Let's just try to screen share and see what we can do. I don't think we've got any sound right now that you're gonna be able to hear. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but. Yeah, I remember seeing those everywhere. Wonder how he got them. Snoop Lion. Oh man, yeah, that paper is pretty cool. Okay, well, I'll get into that a little later. I'm gonna go back to what you guys go back and yeah, that'd be a good video to watch. I'm gonna watch the rest of that, but we'll focus on what we've got right now. I'll go back and check out some of your guys' comments. Oh, well, what I'll do is I'll at 10, and probably about another 6 minutes we got left, and I'll get all these names in here and we'll draw one out. What I'll do is I will draw out one that'll be the first winner, and if I don't get a response back from that person, say in 3 days, I'm also going to draw an alternate. So if I call your name as an alternate, that just means that you know, being the fact that, you know, if something happens with the person, whatever the case may be, they don't ever respond to me within 3 days, I'm going to give it to somebody else. So, so I'm going to call out 2 names, but the first name will be the first prize winner. And you know, if you're an alternate, I'll, you know, if the first person gets it, then that's just how it's going to work. But you know, being the fact that I've had it before. I've actually had it happen in one of my giveaways. Someone won something and they never claimed it, and then I never I never gave it away. I just it was some giveaway I did on some wristbands or something. It wasn't a very well known giveaway that I did. You guys know I do the giveaway on breast cancer stuff. I'll have that giveaway sometime this fall, and then you know we'll just we'll see how everything goes. We'll see if I have any other giveaways. Let's go back and get some more comments. Wait, I'm not going to do this. Gotta go to our links. Alright, so go about another 5 minutes, like I said, 4 or 5 minutes on this just to see. Gaming cycle. I accidentally clicked off the video, and now every time I go to click on the stream, it takes me to 59 minutes in the video. It won't let me fast forward to live. Can you help? I would try refreshing or logging out of your YouTube account or something. Log out and just maybe try to enter back in. Sorry if that's not happening. I'll make sure I'll announce the giveaway winner. I remember back a few years ago, I thought about ending it all, but UAReviews became friends I needed the longest time. The reason why I live UA, God bless you. Well, thank you, man. Let's see. Thanks for making sure. It's actually my first live stream ever on YouTube. I mean, the thing is, like, Google Plus has been around for a long time, and the Google Hangouts is something that's integrated in with Google Plus, and how YouTube and Google Plus are, they're connected at the hip, and that's just a cool feature. I mean, anybody can live stream. I mean, you can live stream yourself, and post videos just by live stream. You have to go to. I'll show you how to do it real quick. It's not hard. I mean, it was just something I've always seen when I upload videos. I'll show you real quick here. So you go up to upload, and over here on the side it'll say create videos, and it'll say webcam capture, photo slideshow. It'll say Google Plus, Hangouts on air, and then you just press broadcast, and then you just title your video, and then if you have anybody subscribed to you, they can view it live. So that's how that works. It was just a cool feature. Here we are live, more Inception stuff. So I'm going to get off here because it's going to really freak me out because it's been going for an hour and 37 minutes. Wow, that's a long time. Okay. So am I back on here? I don't think I'm screen sharing anymore. I hope not. Yeah, okay. I think I'm back on here. Yeah. See if anybody else is going to comment in time. Other than that, I'm going to probably wrap it up and go ahead and announce the giveaway winner. We'll see if anybody else new wants to comment. I'll extend it to about 10:55, and then after that, I need to probably get off here. I still need to take a shower and kind of wind down for the night. I don't know. Anything else y'all want? If anybody wants some requests or questions, then now's the time to ask them. If there's anything else you want to ask, be willing to talk here. I'm gonna run over my email real quick. Y'all left me a lot of comments, and this thing's gonna blow up. I mean, I don't understand how I've changed. I mean, you're gonna have to. I mean, I've still done the same Ace of Spades is telling me I just poured my heart out to you and you just shoved it off like it's nothing. Well, I mean, I don't understand how I've changed. I mean, you're gonna have to elaborate more. Uh, I mean, I've always tried to stay true with everything that I do in my videos. Um, I mean, the thing is, it's more or less about, um, when I start talking. I mean, I know like I had, I've always done Under Armour, and that's what I'm known for. But here's what I've learned. You have to expand on, like, you can't just stay in a rut for one thing. You have to expand, to get more people in. And for a while I was getting, people were wanting me to review Nike stuff, and then a lot of the times early on I was rejecting a lot of that. But then I got to kind of thinking about it. You know, I could have maybe a different opinion. Now, my originally, if someone would have asked me, why don't you review like super bads or something? And then I would say, well, there's like 50 other reviews you could watch on Superbads. Go watch that. And that's kind of an ignorant way to answer that question, I think. And then personally, I've changed in that fact that I'll try to give everybody like a fair answer. Even if they ask about some product that I don't maybe know a lot about, and I know of everything. So as far as football wise, and I showed you I can talk about the other brands, and I'll be honest with you, my video tomorrow, it's on a Nike product, and that's gonna be a first here on the channel. That's huge. I mean, my Twitter handle, like if you scroll over to the side, says like you know only place on YouTube for all Under Armour product reviews. I mean, I could have to change that. I mean, because I did a Cutters review 2 weeks ago, and the the only thing the only thing I guess I would the thing is, it's not necessarily about the brands. It's just what you're bringing to the people. It's I thought the Cutter SeaTac review, the SeaTac arm sleeves was something that needed to be reviewed, and I decided to step up and put out my review because I hadn't seen a single review on that product. So I decided to go out on a limb and just try it out, and a lot of people really liked that review. And I just always try to be in depth and just be real honest with you guys. I don't try to tell you any BS. I just try to give it to you straightforward. Um, Flying Fingernails asks, is there anything that you want to get that came out this year? I want to get some of those compression shirts. Um, there was like I showed you before. If you but you have to go back pretty far on this live stream, but there was like a couple Nike compression uh, shirts that I liked. The Under Armour Army of 11 compression shirt is one shirt that I want to get. I'd like to get. I'd like to get one of those. As far as like football stuff, I've already got the F4s. I wanted to do a review on the Combat 3s if I can get my hands on some. It's just really the fact that I'm looking to. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not trying to spend a lot of money right now on YouTube. Uh, I'm trying to get almost situated for a job, so there may be stuff on down the line. I'm just trying to do reviews right now on the stuff I have handy. I've got a review coming out probably in a week or two on the Under Armour Undeniable socks. That's been a sock so far. I tried it out. I'll go ahead and give you a little Under Armour. The Under Armour Undeniable socks. Where's that? I had a little box for it. They were like this. Where are those socks at? I don't know where they ran off to. But yeah, I'll just tell you this: they were definitely a huge improvement over the. Already, I can tell those already a huge improvement over the Ignites from last year. That was just one thing I noticed already. The cushioning on them is a lot better. Um, I like the cushioning on those. They've got a few vented areas. to where you kind of need it the most. And that's kind of a good thing. But, you know, I'll cover all that in my review. I'm still going to have to test them out a few more times. I'm not concerned yet about the durability. I'm hoping that's something I don't have to discuss about the durability, you know, fading or anything. I hope that the socks are able to hold up really well. They kind of remind me of the Nike Elite socks as far as how padded they are. I think the undeniable sock is going to be a pretty flexible sock as far as what sports it can be used for. You know, Under Armour doesn't specifically say, you know, like how Nike does. Like Nike has their basketball socks, they have their football socks. Under Armour really doesn't say that, you know, as far as their crew socks go. I mean, with these socks, you could say they're football or basketball. I mean, you could use them for anything. So that's one thing I like about Under Armour. They don't make it specific, because people that wear Nike maybe, or they wear the I'll be honest with you, I've wore like basketball shoes and then wear like the Nike football Vapor socks. I've wore those and I've done the opposite. Like I'll run and wear the Nike Elite socks or something. It's just like there's no really way you should get caught up in all that. But I think the undeniable sock will be. I think it may be worth the $15 in the end. You know, they are a little bit higher than the Ignites that came out. You can find the Ignites right now for, I've seen them on sale at different places, but if you look around, you might be able to get them at a good deal. They're still awesome socks, but I think the undeniable socks will be a pretty good improvement. But you guys will see that review. So let's go ahead and look one more time. Let's make sure there's nobody else in here. Nobody else that commented at the last second, and we will announce the winner. All right, so that's it. Let's go ahead and announce everybody that's this is the time you've been waiting for. We got 2 products here we're giving away. One lucky person is going to win both of these. So we've got, like I said, the Under Armour Alter Ego Superman socks in the size large, in this light blue and red. It's got like a little yellow colorway there. Really nice, good-looking sock. And then we've got the matching Superman wristbands, the Performance Under Armour wristbands. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and draw a winner. So, I've got everybody's name is in here in this mailer, and I've commented on everybody that responded to the poll question, and I'm ready to see who won. Like I said, I will draw the first name I draw out will be the winner. I will draw one more name out as an alternate. And I don't think I'm going to announce the alternate. I may tell the person that they are the alternate if nothing else happens, and if so on and so forth. But I'll be sure to keep the names. But watch your social media, watch your YouTube. I'm going to send you a direct message somehow. So here we go. Moment of truth. Let's make sure there's no more extra comments. I just don't want to leave anybody out. I hate to leave one person out. Oh gosh. Okay, we're going to check one last time. So at 11 o'clock, I will pull out the... Alright, so I think that's... refresh it one last time. I don't want to leave out anybody. So, here we go. Alright. And shuffle them around in here. Shuffle them around. Alright, so... And the winner is Jason Skates for Cookies. So, Jason Skates for Cookies, you need to get in touch with me. I will also send you a a direct message here on YouTube. So you need to get in touch with me as quickly as you can. So Jason Skates for Cookies is the winner. Sorry if you didn't win. I will have another giveaway, I promise, on this stuff because I think you guys really enjoyed it. I didn't really know what would happen at first, talking about the giveaway, but now that you guys have seen how it works, we might be able to have a little smoother, and maybe we won't have to go for 2 hours. But I appreciate you guys for sticking out. If you've watched this thing, from start to finish, I really appreciate you guys for that. This is really something I really enjoy doing, and it was something I could do every day. I love connecting with you guys, and I know you guys, like to hear back from me. So hopefully this has been an awesome experience. This has been a great experience for me. So look, I love all you guys. You guys are awesome, and I just want to thank each and every person for, supporting this giveaway. And, you guys are awesome. It really means a lot that, enough of you guys watching me here on YouTube. It really does mean a lot, having almost 3,000 subscribers now. This is just, it's awesome. I think about this stuff every day. I'm always coming up with new ideas, and, that's just want to thank you guys so much. Y'all are awesome. So, Jason Skates for Cookies, you need to get in touch with me. I'll also be getting in touch with you as quickly as I can. And you need to get back with me as soon as you can, if that's possible. But that's going to wrap it up now for guys. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been an awesome experience. Like I said, we'll try to do another giveaway on this, sometime in the future. But stay tuned tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have another live show. There's no giveaway, but you can still, chat with me, and I'll answer your questions just like how I did in this video. But that's going to do it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys here next time.